Avalon, level 3, the breakdown. So I added some tempo, kind of got it swinging a little bit. And one thing I try to do in this is get the right hand going. So if we just kind of, just get the right hand moving like this, up and down, and then give some offbeats. Almost like a drum solo or a tap dance solo. Okay, because these are the rhythms we're going to use to try to spice it up a little bit. This is like a swing tune, so we're not going to get too intricate on all the inversions, but we're going to swing it using the right hand. Right? So we're using a lot of right hand, a lot of rhythm. Now, what I did there was I added a little blues lick. Okay, we don't always have to stick so straight to the melody, especially when we have a long time of a melody note. For instance, on the, that holds a long time, so why not use a little riffs, little blues licks? It's a great way to, something to add to your chord melody. So, rhythm. Blues. Right, little riff on that F chord. Now you're on C for the next phrase, the low C bass note. That's why it's important to know the bass notes of the chords you're playing, so you can have a run and go down to the low bass note. There's a great example of it. Okay, once again, from the top. Rhythm. Right hand. Right to the rhythm. And you can mix it up. Those are half notes. You can go. Or anything that's kind of swinging along here. We want to let this hand do the work. Okay? And then again, augmented. Now here I just started playing some bluesy licks. So I played a lick for 3 bars, rest on that beat, and use that walk down. Right? So check it out from bar 9. Rhythm. Right? So here, let's have a hold instead of doing that. Right? We can go. And there I'm taking the B flat minor 6th and I'm substituting B flat minor 7th with the 9th and then to the B flat minor 6th. Okay, so it's a way to use your right hand in rhythm to make a chord melody arrangement, especially on a more up-tempo chord melody. Because a lot of times chord melody is just ballads. A lot of people show ballads for chord melody and slow tempo songs, which it's made for that. But when you're playing a up-tempo chord melody, you have to use your right hand, your picking hand, your rhythm hand more. Rather than trying to fill it all up with this hand, you're using this hand. Okay, so that takes us to our bar 25. I'm just using inversions of an F chord. And I'm going ba-da, ba-da-da, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. So you just have to let your right hand go. There's no specific rhythms. There's no one rhythm to use. This is where you get creative with the rhythm. You play what you're feeling. You've heard that expression many times. Well, this is where you're feeling it, your right hand. Okay, so don't be afraid to really give it a good go when it comes time to use your right hand with the different rhythms. You know, play what you're feeling. That's another approach to take with the chord melody, especially on this one because, again, it's an up-tempo song. So if you're playing chord melody on up-tempo songs, you don't want to have to go too much on your hands. You're never going to be able to get there because the tempo's too quick. So you use this hand to really spice it up. Okay, so once again, we have... then a fill to the bass note, rhythm, now blues, walk down, inversions of F with rhythm, the ending. Okay, so it's a nice way to use medium tempo and swing tempo tunes with chord melody. It's by using rhythm. A lot of different rhythms, playing it the way you feel it, as they say, and that comes from this hand. So as you could see, rhythm plays an important part in an up-tempo or medium-tempo chord melody, because we don't want to be using a whole bunch of different chords and moving so much we're not going to be able to get there because the tempo is going to be too fast. So we need to rely on more rhythmic playing. Okay, this is a lot of fun, this tune, to play because you can really let yourself go. You can really have a lot of fun with that right hand playing the rhythm. So try to enjoy the process and try to come up with a bunch of different rhythms and you know, even some stock jazz rhythms that you might know. You know, try to put them in there. The fills, all those licks you've been learning all these years, now's the time to put it in. You know, when you have an F chord for 4 beats, you put in and have some fun with those blues licks and major licks you've been learning. And that's the way to have a lot of fun with this tune.